It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From FedEx Forum, just off Beale Street in downtown Memphis. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Boston Celtics. The Grizzlies secured the opening tip, and we're underway on Beale Street in Memphis. Here comes the screen. To Jaren Jackson. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Nope. First one does not go. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Oh, emphatic slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Jaren Jackson. Jaren Jackson with the dunk.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Screen coming. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Jones with it. He'll run the offense. To Julius Randle. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Missed the foul shot. Brunson. If you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Keeps the ball in bounds. That's what you want to see. Here's a chance from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. Walker into the front court. 2-point advantage. And finishes strong. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Short jumper off the mark. To Powell. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Grizzlies own the basketball. Brunson passed it off, throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Substitutions, Memphis. Substitutions,
Brunson. Off the assist.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Brunson. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
And hits the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair.
My ball.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
One free throw, count it. It's a 3-point play, and the lead up to 8. Memphis with the run.
Match up. I got him.
Brunson to Thomas. Sizing up the defense. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4 to Brunson. Fires the 3. Brunson forced that one. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
My ball.
To Thomas. Here comes the screen. Thomas. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
That's out. Last touch by Enes Kanter. Enes Kanter. Huge block.
Go get that.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Defense, let's go. Get the ball.
Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do it. The crossover, gets inside, and the slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Here comes the screen. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Got it.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Brunson to Thomas. Here comes the screen. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Brunson. A shot at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. The Celtics have the lead.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. Time with a solid lead. And while it may not seem like much of a compliment, I must say they've simply been solid today. Nothing really stood out for me, but they've got the lead, and that's all that matters. Fellas, back to you.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Tyus Jones snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Memphis, they've got it. Oh, good work to step in front. The pass taken away.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And it's so deflating for the defense when you pick up right exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind of energy you need.
To Julius Randle. To Jaren Jackson. Enes Kanter sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Jones with it. His guys trail by 10. Down to Randle. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
And scores.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Jones with it. Trailing by 10.
Back up, back up. Here you go.
To Julius Randle. Spinning shot. Won't fall. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Can't convert the free throw. Thomas into the front court. The deficit now up to a dozen. They go down low to Randle. Big finish that time for Julius Randle. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
It's Grizzlies ball.
You're on the island now.
Thomas to Julius Randle. Deep two there, won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Thomas with the interception. Great defensive play.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Thomas across the timeline. His guys down big.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Rebound hauled in by the Celtics. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies. Jason Tatum pins it. Stuffs it down with authority. Long heave from three-quarters court. There's the buzzer. Three-quarters complete. The Celtics own a comfortable lead. Grizzlies get the first crack at it as we begin the fourth quarter. And they're not totally out of it just yet, but you'd have to say they have lots of work to do to get back in this game.
They probably have to put together some kind of 10-0 run to get back in this ball game, but this is when an opportunity has a chance to become magical. I've been part of it, and I've seen it happen so many different times. Just because a team has been dominating you the last couple of quarters doesn't mean that you can't start believing in yourself, that you can do anything you want to do on the court at any given time. You watch, once you start to believe, you'll get back in this game.
To Walker. Off the mark. Brunson. Here comes the screen. 5 on the shot clock for Memphis. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Make that, baby. Make that.
Tatum. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Now the Grizzlies will use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Brunson. to Julius Randle. 5 on the shot clock. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Into the front court, it's Walker. His guys holding the big lead. Shot clock winding down. Has a look. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space with...
Substitutions, Boston. Stepping in for the Memphis Grizzlies, number 13.
Brunson. Deep left corner. Brunson. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Trying to cash in. Across the timeline, it's Walker. They lead it by 14. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics put on a show in a blow, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics.